Yo, give me something to dance to.
Okay, roll the drums.
Anything, just play it loud, okay?
Right, so we're back again with another Amiga Monday, as usual. So before I start, oh, please don't tell me this has done it again. Do not tell me I've got to read. It's been doing it a lot. Don't give me the... Right, okay, so the... Oh, that's because I've not turned this... I keep forgetting to turn the USB capture card on. Right, give me a moment. Well, I completely break my stream. Alright, deactivate, reactivate. There we go. Yeah, I was a bit worried that I would have had to have restarted my machine, but no, the capture card is working. Right, so this weekend I was at Nottingham. I didn't do the Saturday. That was the Amiga show hosted by Ravi. It was pretty good actually. It's the first one I'd ever been to because I was too young for that sort of thing. Plus, I'd never heard about that sort of thing when I was a kid. I just remember the Amiga itself and the games. People I spoke to a few people on the user group side. A couple of people that I kind of met up with from Amiga Island when I went earlier on this year. I spoke to the guy that did the Checkmate stuff because I've got the, as you can see here already, I've got the Checkmate keyboard. I do have the new Akira version 3, which doesn't quite line up with the standoffs in here, and that's what I was talking to him about. So I'm going to speak to him in next week and see whether he agrees with that. And I might have to, because he said I could probably take this back, but fortunately there's a bit of scratches on the back of this, so and I've had this for a long time because I was waiting for the version 2 to come out. But I might be able to have to put in maybe a hole around here to get another standoff in and see if I can get that fixed. But I'll have to see about that one. But I'll see what he says next week, and maybe I can do something with it. I don't know. And I've already took a Dremel to the other Checkmate just to get the 486 in, because the 486 has that really long, kind of like rectangular bit at the back where all the ports are. Whereas nowadays you get that square one like this, but the old one was kind of all stripped across. But yeah. Anyway, so Amiga event was pretty good. I can't wait till the next one. Maybe I'll probably do a whole weekend next time. I did bring my Aros machine because I've got it on a AAA PC. It works fairly well. I didn't show it off much because there wasn't really... Well, they had some space, but it was faffing around. I can't be asked to do that sort of thing, but that's fine. Yeah, so that's basically it for that Sunday. Right, okay, so we've got onEscapee in the second half of the section. I've managed to do the puzzle again. I did it at lunchtime this afternoon. I had to put the long play on at like kind of 0.2 speed just to get through it. It took me 2 attempts to do it because I fucked up halfway through and I had to redo it again. But I went into the left, went down to the bottom bit, saved it again, and it's working fine now, so that's good. We can get back to that this afternoon. Anyway, so we're on the CD bit. Let's have a look. We've got graphics. What's on here? And there's a German guide. Shareware. Amifig is a universal vector-based drawing program, which is derived from the well-known Unix program Xfig. This version now includes most of the 3.1 features, parts of the GUI designed using GAD Toolsbox 2. Requirements: standard 68K without FPU, but with an FPU and a higher. Fair enough. See if it runs. does, but then it disappears. Okay, so basically just pulls the information. Alright, fair enough then. We've got another fake one, we've got Cyber Anim. Which I assume is some sort of plays if anim 357 format bitmapped animation files on any Amiga plus graphics card. So this is probably not going to run on here anyway. Alchemy raw loader. I'm quite sure what that is. Something with AREX in it. Probably need to assign that, to be honest. And then I got to remember where to assign it to. Where's it gone? I think it was the Serious, that's it. Serious, Shareware, Graphics. I think it was this one. Okay. See if this breaks my Amiga. Image Engineer, Shareware Product. I take it some sort of Photoshop type thing because it's got low pass and high pass. It's got a balance, got auto crop and resize. You just don't like the fact that it's giving me a massive window. Yes, I know it's right protected. Piss off. There we go. Try this again. Let's go higher res and see what it does. There we go, that's what it should be. Right, so we've got alpha section, new icons. What is it open? Trying to remember if I've got anything on here to open. Possibly in the apps. Let's look at the rabbit pic and see if it opens now. There you go. We can auto crop it, which we can't do, fair enough. Let's rotate it. Unable to find a module. So what's the point in giving me the option for it if you're not gonna share it? No. Ripple? No. I take it because it's not a registered version, we're not going to have half of this stuff. No. Not really much of a demo. Alright, fair enough, but that's your image engineer. got two ones of it. Don't know why. PCD manager. There's so much converters used in either alien libraries or just called a shell command to execute a script. Most of them didn't manage correctly the memory, decided to write PCD manager. It's a thumbnail builder with a built-in selection for converting to if or if24 or if8. It's been written in C. Compile with SAS. Got no 4.0 version or a standard one. Oh, photo. Right, so PCD is a photo CD, isn't it? That's why. I don't have any photo CDs, unfortunately. So that'll have to be another time, maybe. Photo album, then we've got ProRen. Renumber anim frames, very flexible. Ultimate tool to rename animation frames. Probably useful back in the day. SuperView L. README Pirates. This will be interesting. Warning, some kind of nasty software pirates which don't respect the work of others try to fake key files of SuperView. Since I'm not willing to tolerate this, the current version of SuperView contains measures against these. Software parasites using these badly cloned key files should be prepared of unexpected things happening. To prevent further experiments on key file faking, I hereby request all honest users to send me these so that I may take special measures against special fakes. And for the doubtful, valid key files are only available directly from the order. That's me indeed. Finally, a program worth using with worth buying. Yeah, fair enough. Thought it was going to be something a bit more. Bit more kind of bitchy, to be honest. And I can't open that, I don't think. Nope, need the library. Fair enough. I've got a freeware. It also needs another SuperView library. External library module for the SuperView library. Right, okay, we won't be able to view that. We've got X-Trace. For installation, you need 3 archives from Aminet. And then the German version. X-Trace, what are you? It's an image processing program which convert bitmap pictures to vector pictures by automatically tracing the original picture. These vector images are very used for DTP. DTP knowledge is necessary in order to use it. To get the best possible results, pictures can be manipulated in many forms before and after being traced. Unregistered version of X-Trace places a demo text in every trace picture. Do we have a program? Apart from install. Got examples. Ah, Intel inside logo. Or Intel outside. The usual kind of slagging off of the Intel products from the Amiga community. Right, that's graphics done. That's in hardware. We've only got 3 files. Affixed to the A2630. Fast Blitz. Background, there exists a routine called Wait Blitz in all Amiga kickstarts, which simply waits until the blitzers finish its current work. Called a blitz, so we know when to load it with more data. Whilst the blitzer is busy, the CPU idles, swapping to other tasks, etc. The Amiga hardware also includes a bit called Blitz Hog, which means that the blitzer DMA gets more cycles than the CPU, which in turn means that blitz get done quicker at the expense of less CPU time. Very small program where we open the wait blitz function to set the blitz hog whilst waiting for the blitz to complete, blah blah blah. So, okay, so it's a quicker function for that, that's fair enough. And then we've got EGSMS. SCSI mode page settings. Let's edit your SCSI device mode page settings that lets you change things like the hard drive's internal cache, power down timers, thoroughness of disk formatting, and the other little things. Rooted because I need to turn off a plug and play SCSI in a Quantum Fireball hard drive so that it would work with an Apollo SCSI controller. And the interesting thing is I've got 2 Quantum Fireball hard drives and they are in this 486. So it's nice to see people talk about stuff that I've got at the moment. And Quantum Fireball as a hard drive name is a very awesome name for a hard drive. Right, miscellaneous, we've got Aqua. I'm going to guess this might be some sort of pet, virtual pet possibly. Based on a 3D aquarium simulator. Some times ago, where we were in September '94 on a new project for the System I exam proposed, simulate an aquarium on your computers. It seemed very interesting, and I had a friend of mine decided to work together and build a simple but complete program based on this project. As stated in the table of contents, this project was proposed by our professor Roberto Paulillo, who saw a program called Aquazone on some Macs during an exposition in the USA, if I'm not wrong, graphics, and seemed to handle realistically in all simulation details. I only had a fast and simple look at it. Time passed, I had some family problems, and it was beginning of January when we saw that nothing was done. Since my friend has not a computer, we decided to work on machines in our lab at school. But it's almost impossible if you don't get a place early in the morning, and since we had to follow other courses, it was impossible to have a line of code written for almost 4 months. Here I decided that it was better working at home with more time and knowledge of the machine, Amiga. From that moment, I have not seen my friend almost anymore, so I decided, or better, I was forced to decide that I had to work alone. Then I also decided that with the old ECS chipset, with no scanner and with not great painters, it was almost impossible to get some good bitmap graphics. So I started working on some simple 3D routines, which ended in March in my 3D system library, a link library. Using this library, Movie 2 by Stefan Stuntz, I started working on the 3D aquarium simulator. Okay, let's have a look at this with a simulator and see if it works. I might have to assign it. Just give me a moment. Space to enter animation screen. So we've got nothing there. Simulation speed, fishes. Change water. Old water 20 litres, new water 0 litres. Can't click anything. Oh, okay, here we go. So we can put in the new water with this percentage. So I'll put that in. Simulation speed just does that. Fishes. Oh, okay. We've got car sit, is it? And Chichlets. Angel fishes. Nothing in there. Nothing in those folders. Oh, okay, someone's messed the pattern up because we've got plenty in here. Let's look at tuna. Let's have a Remo. So it's got lots of energy, no hunger at the moment. Let's see if that'll load. There we go. Very 3D style. Okay, let's put some objects in. We've got chemicals, food, furnishes, and vegetables. Put whatever this is in. Put some furnishings in. Gravel, obviously. Can I select more than one? Got rock and sand. See if I can. No, I can't do more than two. More than one, sorry. Let's have a look at that now. There you go. We've got lights apparently. What else have we got? Food. Put food 5 in. Oh, unless that's to do with the energy. We've got visible, movable, and solid. I don't know what these do. Oh, is it to do with this? Okay, so this is a visible and solid. This is visible. Is it movable? No. Okay, right click pushes that out. Let's see if we can add some more fishes in. Maria fish. So the angel fish are pretty much the same then. I mean, it's a nice simulation. It's not quite Moby Fish, if you remember what that was. See if I can increase the simulation speed. Yeah, it does look a bit faster. Oh, that was a nice little thing there. At least the Amiga had something like that, I suppose. Right, what's CPK? Probably going to be an install thing. Can't get a selected display mode, select another one. High res should be fine. Povray is a persistence of vision. What was it called? It was like a text-based 3D rendering thing. So maybe this has got something like that inside it. CPK is a program which renders solid shaded spheres using Bresenham's circle algorithm in 3D. A spherical representation is used for displaying molecular models in a semi-realistic manner. The program can read most Brookhaven protein database format files, as well as user-defined atom files. See docs for more information. It looks like I can turn this with a left mouse click. I don't know, possibly other things. That's a CPK in text. I hope you lot know what your chemistry is, because I have no idea what some of these are. What the fuck is that? Can't even turn it. Hmm. Is that DNA? Does that look like a double helix at that point? It gives me ball and stick mode. Ooh. Turn off vector mode a second. I'm glad I got a 50 megahertz 030 because I bet this would have taken ages on the stock machine. I bet it's not gonna like me trying to rotate it. Let's see what happens. It just goes back to wireframe mode. Oh, and then re-renders. I think this was a bit quicker because the amount of detailing wasn't as clumped together. And this is one of the reasons why I go through the CDs, because there's always something interesting in here. I mean, for a lot of it, it's a bit kind of... But the demos are good, and some of the games are always good. And then you get really weird stuff like this. But there you go. PDB2POV. This program is capable of converting Brookhaven protein databank atomic structure files to POV-RAY version 2 scene files. Program supports a wide variety of rendering options. Yeah, because I first came across POV-RAY in the early 2000s, probably late 2000s, something like that. I played around with it a little bit, but I didn't spend too much time on it. Right, Phase Lunar. There's no context menu for this, so I'll have to wing it. Buttons don't seem to do anything. Does have all the signs: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, Leo, Virgo. Oh, I don't want to print. Let's try protected. I love it when you get into the right protected loop. Come on. Damn it. I have to reboot. Try again. Right, so we're on the miss section. Let's try this one more time. So one of these was the print option. I think that was that top one there. So it probably just prints all this information out. So let me try clicking this one. And it's in Spanish. Okay, what about that one? Also in Spanish. I have no idea. I'm fine. Move on to the next one. FW text case. What is this? 3 macros for Final Writer. Should work with any version. Convert text to uppercase, lowercase, and title case. And that's another Final Writer one. Okay. Music. We've got a tracker. Daily tracker. See if there's any tracks on here. No, I don't think there is. There's that one, but I really want to play an Xmas tune. No, none of these are opening. Fair enough. We got a MIDI player, I think. Got a call today from a reader who is debating whether or not to upgrade his Amiga with a CD-ROM drive. He also asked me about utilities to send samples to MIDI keyboards. So I said, but I put whatever I could to find an this month's CD. Hopefully he'll buy a CD-ROM drive so that he can use them. Oh, they're big boy balls. The LHA files that are archived by LHA, you need to decompress them. Oh, okay. I might have to take them out. Oh, I know I have to do this. Hang on a minute. So this will be, let me think. It's CD0, and then it's CD serious. CD is it music? Yeah, I know the command for LHA. I do it a lot when I go and get games for people. Music, what was the file folder called? Daily Tracker 2. And then inside that was CD bonus. Ooh, not entirely successful. That's interesting. Yeah, maybe I do. I only got the LHA one. I don't have the L8Z program. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I could probably come back to this maybe next week. Probably in Disk and C. Yeah, that's a good point, isn't it? Actually, I'm being an idiot. Hang on a minute. There we go. That's the. I think if I just copy it, I'll move it into. Should be in now. No. You know what? Good old Dopus. Oh no, it's in there. That's kind of weird. Because this should just run them as... Oh, unless because it's... Nope, okay. Fine, don't worry about it. Okay, what were we? Music, MIDI... MIDI soft, MIDI dump manager. So that'll be dumping all the stuff from the CD, I'm assuming. And then you got Musica. Musica is a program that composes Pro Tracker modules. Whilst writing the program, I set store by giving a computer as much liberties as possible. I didn't have a program, so I didn't give the program any pieces of melody or accompaniment only the harmonies are sometimes picked from a lot of database. Such a plenty of liberty leads inevitably the possibility most of the songs are a bit strange or monotonous. Nevertheless, the program has written some catchy tunes. I give the possibility to save the completed songs to disk, but that shouldn't lead you to flood the Aminet or the software collections with music of songs, or game writers to be lazy to write own songs for their games and simply use Musica. Therefore, I implored the users of Musica to provide the songs with an annotation so it's clear that the song was been written by Musica. Besides, you should try and write music on your own. Okay, fair enough. Let's have a look and see what it's like. Random melody, random bass, random chord, compose, no. You first must create a song. Yeah, doesn't sound too bad for something randomly. Let's see what else we can do. Let's do another random set. So let's change a couple of things. I hit compose. This feels very Lemmings. This is CD07. It's, sorry, Amiga format CD7. Put it in chat in case you forget. And it's under Serious Shareware. Serious Shareware. Is it music? I think that was it. I don't have the CD for this either. This is downloaded. This is an ISO. I don't know if anybody knows that, but basically I use an ISO. It's disk image GUI at the top there. And basically I load the CD in as an actual, so you can still download it, just make sure you've got something like that on your Amiga, you can load it up no problem. Alright, let's do another one. Bass, this will be interesting. Use Workbench 1.3. Ah, fair enough. I wonder whether you can. Just give me a second. Let me just see if it's on Aminet. Unless it doesn't actually work with your version, which it might not do. You need Ruby anyway. Yeah, the minimum software you're going to need is to run this is OS 2. Yeah, that's not bad, that. Let's see what it's got in terms of files. So this currently has what's future melody. Then we've got bass, tape. Oh, let's put tape on. Major chord. Let's do background, minor. Let's do another background. Bass drum. Go with standard. And snare drum. Go with standard. Compose that. Good for porno music. Yeah, that's not bad at all, to be fair. Right, okay, that's the music done. What we got in programming? Ace Basic installation. That's zipped one. That's fine. I'm not going to go into that. We got Aros. Well, this is the actual sort of source for Aros. Yeah, it's got makefile here. Alright, fair enough. Easy RCS. GUI for HGW RCS. A revision control system. It's definitely a very useful program for anyone who deals with many different revisions of the same files, e.g. programmers, but it's a CLI-only program. This doesn't fit well in the graphical environment of the Amiga, so comes with the need of an interface to use RCS from Workbench. So basically this is GitHub for Amiga. See if it loads. Can't log directory, okay. CNC out, I think that is. You can scan it, so it looks like it looks in certain directories and kind of checks them. That's not bad. Emacs, that's the text editor. There you go. So a lot of you will probably recognize that from the Linux days. Trying to remember how to get into. Can't escape it, can you? No. There were certain... Is it Control and I or something you do? There you go. Do stuff in the bomb. But at least you can actually get out of it properly by clicking that. Oh, you can't. Oh, fuck. Shit, I don't remember the command to get out of it. If it was Vi, yeah, try and Control and C, it's not doing... Yeah, Control C doesn't do anything. I was trying Control and Q actually. Control C is not doing anything. Alt and C. Alt and Q doesn't do anything. Amiga key doesn't do anything. Shit. I'm gonna have to do the Control Amiga. Won't be an Amiga Monday without me half breaking my machine. I'll have to restart it anyway. Right, serious, shareware, clean up by name. Are we on programming, was it? Yes. Games Master. I don't think it's got anything to do with a TV series, but I'd be surprised if it is. GMS preferences written by utility for the game library system written by... Right, okay, so this is not what we think it is. Well, this has got a joystick emulator. Music redirection. Is that so that you can sort of copy whatever gets played through and then bounce back as a mod file? There's no document there for me to have a look at. I'll just have to guess it's that then. Right, is tar. Decision support knowledge system knowledge-based system builder. iStar is a knowledge-based system builder that allows you to construct inference nets, Bayesian nets, and semantic nets. It's got a particular nice user interface with smoothness that only Amiga hardware can give, so it's useful for decision support to help you clarify complex ideas. Build your knowledge base by drawing boxes, arrows, and then run the key B directs. See you later. Have fun. Got to get ready for work. No problem. Thank you for popping in. Oh, okay. So this is a bit like Can Do, with it being halfway down. Oh, okay, and then you can scroll down to push it up. Okay, don't know why it's done that, unless Okay, it's kind of weird. I'm not entirely sure how this works, to be honest. Have unbox, can I have text? No idea. And now I can't even click the, there we go. Fair enough. What's this? No idea what this is. Maybe Rex, so this is going to be something to do with the Rex system with the movie library. Maybe add-ons. Stuff I don't need anyway, that's fair enough. Perl, the old scripting system. I don't think many people use Perl anymore. Can't use it anyway. Spatcher. Spatcher is an easy to use GUI for Spatch that's part of the SASC distribution. Tool that allows you to update an old version of any software to a better one. All you need is a Spatch executable program, including this archive and a patch file created by the developer of the updated software. Okay. And then we've got whatever this is. Amiga DOS port of Micro Emacs. It's currently unfinished. The binding runs, but there are some bugs to be fixed. Currently do not have the time to finish the port, so maybe somebody else would like to do this, which is the reason why I publish it in this state together with the source code. Okay. What are we on? Okay, 20 minutes and then we can get on with the game on the second half of the stream. We've got this familiar looking text program. Gold Ed 4. This keeps popping up. And it's the one I keep getting confused with the audio. With the audio program. Virus, we've got Extruder. Extruder is a virus killer with a range of unique features. First of all, you're able to keep Extruder up to date with the laser's recognition of Vera much faster. Only have to keep track of the newest file virus library and boot block library. Checks LHA and LZX archives. main objective is to find file vira. It's not especially great for checking your memory for vira. However, what it lacks in the memory detection department, it makes up for in the file detection department. And finally, the workbench folder. What have we got in here? Sometimes you can find some interesting stuff in here. This one we've come across before. A view in German. There's no context menu. So I don't know what that is. Changing strings and stuff or files into hex and other things, I think that is. Gives you the ability to search for different strings in files and replace them with other strings. File could be binary or ASCII. An example is if you change your hard disk, and most of the old path names also change. Normally you've got to do this. Normally you have to do this file by hand. With change, it's much more easier. At least changing a script with all needed files and replacement is done. Data types. Got something called ProDev. Replacement for the J5 data type, included in the picture data type version 43. Based on the latest JGJFIF sources, so it supports progressive JPEG decoding and more. Seems to be a little faster than the old Tower codec, but it's never been tested by me. Easy find with a Garfield face on. Hardware. You can use Easy Find for scanning directories of a hard drive, CD-ROM, sysquest, blah blah blah, for single files or files with similar names. For the search, just enter the name of one file and click search. The following requester, when you choose a drive or directory to search within, press OK. It's able to copy, read, delete, show, archive, and unpack found files by using other handling tools. It's kind of handling actually knowing from file managers like Dopers. Search word. Can do. And I want to search in apps. Well, that's clicking away. It's found the information, so it is finding stuff. Interesting to see how long it takes with, oh, it's found quite a few bits. I was wondering because I've got like a 2 gig CF card. Yeah, fair enough, right? So it can do that. Find it GUI. Another find it program, assuming. It's a graphical user interface, base file finding program. Yep. Whilst reading an article in a magazine entitled Amiga versus the Rest of the World or something, I realised that operating systems and user interfaces on other platforms were becoming friendlier because they had many more built-in features than Workbench. I noticed in an accompanying photograph to the article file, finding utility that ran on a Mac. Aha, I thought, that's just what the Amiga could do with. So here it is, Find GUI. It's like, you're not the only person that seems to have done that. Not in this CD anyway. Fonts, what we got? New Manhattan font, New Novell. Can I open it? Nope, that's fine. HF Mounter. Yeah, I thought that was in German because it just saw the E there. Right, if you like the program, what's it about? That's what I wanted. It's a graphical front end for the diskette simulating FMS device. You may take any hard disk and emulate up to 12 disks on it. HF units could nicely be used for unpacking based on the continuous FMS disk device. I'm not quite sure what that is. Hard floppy mounter or something. Icons, what have we got in here? Icons by Rodney. A fan of Animaniacs. Got that's from Tailspin, I think. That is the Real Monsters. Ren and Stimpy. I think that's the Aristocats. Beavis and Butthead. Just general purpose ones. Got more kind of Disney stuff with The Lion King. I'm not going to go through every single one of them. LibGuide. Oh, so this is the libraries, the guide to other libraries that you can get. It's more of a programmer thing, I think. Yeah. Monitor. It's a commodity program that displays current date, time, and 3 memory on the workbench title bar. It's different in that it shows the seconds and actual available bytes, not kilobytes. Very handy for programmers for checking for memory loss. If you only lose 10 bytes, for example, you would never catch it. If you only see you have 1,543K of fast RAM. We started in WB Subs, so it's always available. I've got this patch. Magic picture loading system. Probably in French. Can't open it yet. It's in French anyway. Something for movie. Multi-CX. That's another movie thing. Movie-based file manager. Run bar. I think I've seen this before. I don't need it anyway because I've got WB dock at the bottom. Replacement for tool manager. You can use easily run your programs. Fast access to programs. Sorry. Version WB. I think I'm not going to care about that, but let's have a look anyway. It's giftware. Magazines are allowed to distribute version WB archive on their cover disk, but then I would appreciate if you send me something. For instance, a copy of your mag. Aminet and AmiCD have my permission to distribute the program. So to send him, it could be a postcard of your town or country, CDs, accelerator boards like a 1260 or a PowerPC, something else. Money is always welcome. 40, I'm not sure, is that, I'm not sure what that is, or $6 US. Oh, okay. Vinci. It's another text viewer. So why write another text image viewer? Text viewer. Well, I could just not find any text viewer which suited exactly my delicate needs. Some of those were ability to quickly start an external editor so I could edit the fiat file, ability to have some predefined files or directories, at a time I start my viewer, ability to select a file from the archive, view without having to extract the whole archive, and a quite unique feature which the viewer, instead of starting multiple copies of itself, simply dispatches the arguments to the already running viewer. Interesting, you've got the guide to actually pull through your Vinci program, but and what is this? Wing commodity. What is it? And it's in German? No? Doesn't say what it is. About the program. It's malware. Freeware is obviously everybody knows what's freeware is. Mailware, you have to send a developer a message by email or snail mail. Cardware, you've got to send a developer a postcard. We've seen that before. Donationware, you've got to make a donation to the organization as stated in the documentation to the product. Giftware, you're requested to send a developer a gift, for example, some candy or a package of discs or a copy of a self-made program or some money or an Amiga 5000 power tower. And then there's shareware, which everybody knows what it is. I have no idea what this is. It just says it's a commodity. It's like, what the fuck is a commodity? I have no idea. Well, we're getting to the end of this part of this section anyway, and we're now finished Workbench. So shareware file is now done, which means next week we'll be on the reader stuff, where you can get anything in here. It's images or some random program or something like that. So that'll be next week. Like, what the hell is Fishy Fishy 2? And it's a game. Martin originally sent this game to the now sadly defunct Amiga Power, and we thought it was too good just to linger in the pile of ash that is all that remains of the Amiga Power team. Martin, if you're out there reading this, send us some instructions for your game. We know how to play it roughly, but what's the point of eating the ghosty fish, etc.? And I think enough of you have kind of watched through me ramble through boring stuff, so let's finish it off by having a look what Fishy Fishy is.
I've never had sushi before.
Right, what's the instructions? The ocean, unchanged for millions of years, yet witness to a biblical prophecy came true, that one day the haddock shall inherit the earth. Fishy Fishy 2, Jack is back. The story, Jack lives. Fishy thought that he had killed Jack in the first game, but the evil Jack came back from the dead to wreak a terrible vengeance on Fishy. He has eaten all the Fishy's friends and has challenged him to rescue them. Are you up to the challenge? How to play? It's a law of the jungle out there, so Fishy must be a big fishy in order to survive. To achieve a bigger size, Fishy must eat the enemies that are smaller or the same size as himself. Sharks. When the sharks come on, Fishy must nibble their tails until they are destroyed. Check their energy bar to see how much energy they have left. The icons. There are several icons to pick up by picking up a flashing skeleton. Cud shot and a swell immunity. So size 1 I can eat. Oh, it shows what I can eat. Right, okay. Right, so let's have a go at this. No, can't do that one. Bit difficult. Right, so what can I eat next? Don't think I can get the crab. Oh, Jesus. Come out of nowhere. Got the shark. I'm wondering if I can eat you. Yes, I can. You're too big for me. Another one. Yep. I was doing pretty well until I got hit by one of them. Bob the shark. Oh, what the fuck? Bob the shark with freaking laser beams. Just double check what it says on the instructions in terms of eating. So, bottom one is crab and jellyfish. Then it's, I'm assuming that's a dogfish, and a bigger jellyfish. And then I've got the bigger fishes at the end. Right, okay. Completely out of nowhere. Right, so I definitely need to go for the tail, not for the fin. Now I'm a much bigger fish. But I can't get the stingrays. Thanks for rescuing me. Ah, next section. Oh wait, hang on, it's a bit big for me. I think I should be able to get this down. Yeah. Ah, shit. Olaf is back again. Come on, where's the bigger version? Damn it. I suppose I need to push the food power up to get me to be the bigger version. Fair enough. Yeah, that's not a bad little game. I'll do that again next week if we ever come across it, so yeah. Doesn't have an escape though. Right, I'll just have to reboot. Okay, let's get on with the main game of today. I say of today. We've been playing it for the past 2 weeks. Is it 2 or 3 weeks? But yeah, like I said at the beginning, we're a bit further on now because I had to do a bit of a quick game at lunchtime just to get past that silly what was the type of game it is? Lights Out, I think it is. And that's onEscapee. There we go.
I remember well the days we waited for them, the first aliens, the new creation, the new civilization.
Right, so that's the new save from this afternoon. Yeah, we've been down here at least once. If I remember rightly, I think we get attacked in the next area. See if we can get past him anyway. Yeah, I can do. Oh, that's... Whoops. Should have remembered that. So I might be able to get past the first set, but the second set I'm going to have to kill. I don't mind tanking some hits. Alright, please don't give me that same puzzle again. Good. I have no idea what that thing was. I just thought it best to shoot it, and then have just... Oh, I'm not dead, right? Okay. I'm just hit into a mine. Okay, so I need to do a running jump there. Unless I can avoid the second set completely. Yeah, I might be able to actually. Oh god, I got shot. Tell you what, I'll save at this point. I've not taken any hits. Past him either way. Oh, okay, so if he touched you, that's it. Unless, if I can't shoot it. If I can't shoot the robot, maybe it's one of those ones where I've got to lead him to the mines. Oh shit, that was stupid. Hang on, let me just check something. So left, right, plus up. Let's do a standard jump. Okay. Let's see what happens if he touches me. Oh, okay. That's what happens. Jump too early. Can't seem to be able to do the... Oh. which you have to do diagonal. Alright. Maybe taking 2 hits might be an idea. Next left. Okay, what is that? Probably need a key or something. Right, so you need to shoot the head. That doesn't look good on the right hand side. Probably gonna kill me. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it's a regenerator and give me health. Kind of weird way of doing it. That's nothing there. Oh. I see. Damn it. Right, so I don't have to worry too much about losing health as long as I can get past that robot on here. Shit. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna past this one, take the hit here. Fucked it. There we go. This takes a lot of hits. Jesus, it's right there. Might be a stupid idea doing this. Yep. Got no other choice anyway. I'll get to the regenerator and save at that point. Oh shit, I forgot about this one. Oh, they're old school, Jay. Oh, shit. How about that? Oh, fuck. You love this game. Total jank, but managed to be one of those cool indie projects that stuck with me. Yeah, after playing... What was the one I played before? One that I kind of describe as flashback in a way. What was the one I was playing before? It's not the side-on bit, it's the way it's presented. Wasted Dreams, that was it. This feels a bit better in terms of narrative. Especially working out puzzles, with the exception of the lift puzzle. Got you. Played the Windows port in early 2000s when it went freeware. Never tried the Amiga version. Ever beat it before? No, this is the first time I've ever actually played this. Oops. What on earth are these? What the f... there's some sort of... what are cloaked monsters or something? It's got some solid fuck yous. If you're here, you've already found the cave monster. Yeah. I've had to look up the hints a couple of times. And then I had to look up the... I did try the solution, to do my own solution for the lights out puzzle on the lift. But then I just had to look it up. What's going on here? It's like some sort of... Should have rolled backwards, to be honest. Right, I'll save it in a bit. Oh, was that something on the floor? Was that a, I didn't see. Was it a mine? Oh, maybe not. Okay. Maybe I was just lucky. Okay. Is that another regen? Yep. This looks, See if I'm gonna die on this. Made it out a second time through there. Jesus. Fuck. Yeah, I caught him right behind me as well. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh, got you. Oh, there's something. Things are so gently. Closing detection just doesn't work, and then this guy comes. Yeah. It kind of doesn't. And then there's that guy still behind me, but he doesn't seem to be going any further. stupid. Oh, thank you. Oh, but we should have wasted time trying to shoot. Oh, that's fine. Oh, hang on a minute. Very pointless. I'm going to get killed by... Oh, I got shot. This is just going to be luck, isn't it? You're shot in all directions there. Wonder how many goes it's going to take me for me to get past this part. In fact, I've seen one of those before. I'm sure I tried to push into it. Give me a moment. There's one. Oh. Maybe not then. No guarantee I was going to get through that. Right, I'm going to save at this point. At least this guy stopped shooting. Right, save here. Oh. Did not push forward that I know of. I think that's hitting the wall. I don't think that's doing anything. Wonder whether I can run past it as it's bouncing. And the thing is I saved that just after I shot. There's some buggy saves on this. Oh, so it's gonna be... Right, okay. Con... Shit. Maybe if I can plan it, I might be able to jump it, possibly? I think the worst of it is they can shoot through the other side, but I think I can as well. Might as well let them kill me again. This is just fucking ridiculous. They shot me from 2 screens away. I don't think another world does that. Oh, this is just... Can't run past it. I even tried jumping, it just won't jump either. I'll just lay down a suppressing fire whilst, if I can. Half my health gone already. If I'd even thought about putting a death meter on this, it'd be so much it'd fill the screen. What was that sound? No, I think it was just a glitch. Right, hang on a minute. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a quick look at the hints and see what it says. What's your ground for keys and extra bullets? Did not see any. So far you're well trained. I don't feel well trained. Watch the board with special signs and devices on it. Flashing arrows help you to find them. Use the shield. What fucking shield? Watch the ground for keys and extra bullets. Waving wall parts aren't dangerous. Try all kinds of doors and teleports. Okay. So I've missed something. I hate this. See if we can get back. What's this on the floor? Okay. So that was death. There's nothing else there. There was this, which I think doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. The other thing is, I think I might have to go back for that, maybe? I don't think there's anything else I missed, to be honest. Nothing I can see in there. did pick something up here, but I wasn't quite sure what it was. Oh! How the fuck did I manage that? See if it saves at a good point. Yep, that's good. Feels a bit random. Okay, I used the mouse, which is what I like about this. Okay. What have I got? So these go up to 3, 4, and then back to 1 again, whilst these go up. Question is, oh, I was going to say, question is, do I need to go up 1, 2, 3? I don't think so. I don't know how I managed to get that like that though. I'm just clicking around to see what happens. Because something's got to do something to say yes and no. Let's go do it. Nope. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. Right, I think I'll leave it there for this week. We have managed to push a bit more progress in this, so at least that's something. I'll have to figure out what that puzzle is later. Maybe if I go back through the level and see if there's anything there, I'm not quite sure. Maybe something will indicate what that's supposed to be. If not, we can have a look at the readme and see what it says, but I'll try and get through it without that. Right, thanks everybody for popping in. It's been another great stream, and I can't believe I've just fucked that up. I needed to press up here. Give me a second. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, thanks everybody for popping in. Like I said, we've got through a bit more on Escape, or onEscapee. I don't know how to pronounce it. Next week we'll be doing the last part of Amiga format CD7. So we're on the reader stuff, where, like I said, you can have a mix of anything in there. We'll probably end up playing that fishy game too, which wasn't actually that bad. I will be back tomorrow with more Exile Escape from the Pit. That's the role-playing game we were playing last week. I did do a bit more after the stream, and I did do some more after work today. So most, in fact, everybody on the team, apart from the thief, is level 4. The thief is a level 3. I've still got to spend some points. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to go up to Dovno, which is the North Fort, and see what trouble we can get up to up there. Hopefully we won't die, but we'll have to see about that. Friday, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. I know that Retro Asylum are doing, I think it's Outrun 2 on the Xbox. I'm probably going to do something different for the month. I might see if I can get the 586, the Windows 95 box working, because if we can, then I can finish off William Shatner's Tech War, which is something that I was playing on December last year, and then we can get that out of the way, ready for this year. I think this year somebody asked for Earth Siege 2, which is what we're going to play for December this year. And then Sunday we're going to get back to playing Rex Blade The Apocalypse, where I think we're on the last part on the shareware. No, not the shareware version. We're on the last world on the episode 2. That was it. Yeah, and then obviously Amiga Monday is going to be Amiga Monday. So let's see who's available for raiding. Okay, I think we're going to raid Charlie Farr, playing Doom. He's doing his Doom Day Monday. He's playing Doom 2016, which to be fair I've not been a big fan of myself, because I played a bit of the latest Doom and I just couldn't get into it, to be honest. So let's see what Charlie Farr thinks of it. Just get that loaded up and let's get raiding. Right, again, thanks everyone for popping in. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. If not, you know the rest of my schedule. And until then, I will see you later. Bye.